and it's the evening. I wanted to take the time to go through doing a squat. I know I keep talking about squats, but the reason being is because they help with everything. They help with the core. They help really, shape your booty. It helps keep your hip flexors open and not tight. And I just want to make sure that when you're doing it, if you're taking the effort to actually go and do them, that you are doing them correctly. And you're not just going through the motions, number one. And number two, your form is good. All right, so this would be an example, and I'm going to do it forward and sideways. This would be an example of just going through the motions, okay? Going through the motions, doing a squat is like this. What am I doing? My stomach is out. I'm not squeezing my glutes. I'm not paying attention to my form. My knees are going all over, okay? All over. My arms are swinging, whatever, right? That is not a proper squat, all right? This is how it would look in this on the side. Just going through the motion. My back is not straight. See how my chest is going down to the floor? Not proper. I'm not paying attention to my knees. That's no good. Don't do that, right? So that is what you do not want to do. Now, what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to put up my shirt so you can see, what you are going to want to do is engage. Again, right now you might think, I don't know how to engage. Squeeze your stomach. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. So look at my butt right now. All right? See how it's squeezed versus not? Squeezed. When you are doing a squat, you are engaged the whole time. In fact, when you're going throughout the course of your day, I want you to practice engaging. When you're standing, you want to have your shoulders back. When your shoulders are back, you're naturally going to engage. It might feel weird to have your butt squeezed, guys, right? But actually, when you actually look at, and if you pay attention to people that are fit, that's what they do. They have the engagement in this core area, all right? So, your shoulders are back, your core is engaged, which means you're squeezing, your butt, you're squeezing, all right? See, again, lazy, squeeze, squeeze, all right? You're squeezed, the area is engaged, all right? Like you're clenching your fist, that's what you're doing with your abdominals and with your glutes, all right? So now from there, what you're going to do is you are going to make sure that your feet are hip width apart, shoulder width apart, okay? And when you go down, I want you to put your arms out because I think it offers good balance, okay? And when you go down, you want to make sure your knees do not go over your ankles. So again, you're going down, and you don't have to go this low, and up, down, and up. All right, you are squeezing on the way down and on the way up. You're squeezing on the way down and on the way up. And even in watching you, I see my legs are slightly bowed, so it might look like my form isn't great, but I am paying attention to where my knees are in relation to my ankles. All right, so here's what it looks like from the side. Again, I'm engaged. So I'm down and up. Do you see how my shoulders are going a little bit forward? That actually is something I need to work on because naturally you don't want to go down like this. You want to have your shoulders back and you want to be reaching up. You don't want to be going down like this. You want to be up. And again, you're squeezing down and up. You are not just going down and not squeezing and not engaged and then just squeezing on the way up. You want to do it on the going down and on the up. You don't just want to do it on the way up, okay? So you're squeezing on the way down and on your way up, and you're not going forward. And your hips are going to be aligned with your ankles and your shoulders. So it's a lot to think about, I get it, but the reason why this is so important is because when you have a strong core, it is going to affect your hips. And if your hips are open, that's going to help your knees. And if your knees feel good, that's going to help your ankles. So that everything is good for whenever you're doing cardiovascular type of exercises, okay? So again, just focus on your core and keeping it tight. And you know, you'll evolve to doing it correctly. And you don't, like I said, you don't have to go as deep as I'm going. I'd rather you have better form, okay? I'd rather you have better form and just go this low. See how my chest is lifted versus this, right? Just keep your back straight, your chest up, and you can even just go this low and practice the squeezing on the down and the up. All right? So it might seem weird at first. I definitely would grab a mirror, or I would have someone take a look at you doing your squat. You can even go ahead. Actually, let's do this. Take a video of you doing a squat and post it within the group. And I want everyone to do that. That's going to be your assignment. Do 5 squats to the facing front and to the side, and I'll go ahead and I will evaluate it. All right? Believe me when I tell you this is going to change your life. It will help if you have aches and pains in your hips. It'll help with your lower back. It'll help with your tightening your stomach and getting rid of that muffin top. It'll help with the knees. It helps with everything. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's one of those things that it is cumulative over the course of time. And when you start to pay attention throughout the course of your day, as far as engagement, it's the little things, guys, that make a difference. So hope that makes sense. And I want you to do your videos for me over the next day and post them within the group. What you need to do is you need to do a video, and then you can copy and paste it, or you do a video, you upload it to YouTube, and then you would include it in a link where there is a little video camera. If in the event that you have any questions about that, let me know, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks so much. Take care.